Yep, I'm ready.
Okay, I've been glassing for a little bit and haven't been able to find any javelina. I've found those nice deer though, but I've been glassing and all of a sudden I'm listening and I feel like I'm hearing some javelina like fighting down below in the wash. So I'm gonna peek over and see if I can see anything. But it's like I could kind of hear them, and then I heard like it sounded more snorty like javelina. So I'll look down, see if I can see any in the wash, and go from there.
And sure enough, there they were.
There they are. Okay. I gotta figure out how I want to do this. Let's see, I have my rangefinder, but I don't have my bow. So I gotta go back up. They're about 140 yards. Alright, let's go shoot a pig.
But by the time I get down to where they were, they had already moved on.
So that's where they were when we first saw them. They're not there now, so I think our best bet is going to be to hike back along the wash, see if they're somewhere else along the wash right now. And then if they're not there, then maybe hike back up and see if we can relocate them because they're not far. So yeah, I think that's the best shot I think we have right now. So we'll see if it works. Alright, I'm back on the hill again looking for javelina. It's been about 2.5 hours since we saw them earlier, so I made that run and wasn't able to find them. Then I decided to go back to our ranch and get some lunch, and then now I'm back out here after that. So that was 2.5 hours ago is probably when we spotted them, so we'll see if we can figure out where they're at now. So we'll see.
Been glassing for some more time, still haven't found anything, so I think I'm gonna pack it up, head back, and we'll come back tomorrow, and my dad will be with me, so hopefully we can, another set of eyes, hopefully we can find them a little better and get on a herd and maybe double up.
Conditions for them to want to get on that hillside and want to bake and eat. Yeah.
Alright, so I just kind of wanted to catch you guys up on what's been going on. We've not been really seeing any javelina. It's just me hunting again now for today and tomorrow, and then I have to head back, and then maybe I'll come up next week. But basically I haven't been filming a lot because we haven't been seeing a lot. But what's happened was, since we weren't seeing any javelina, some units for deer are still open, so we decided to go and see if I could get a deer archery. And we went, and then my dad got my truck stuck, so that took up the whole afternoon of hunting, so we lost that.
And I get a bite, yeah, I'm gonna give you a jerk.
Okay.
All right, I'll
Okay.
give you a yank.
Yep.
We're gonna get you out of this hole, man.
I like it.
All right.
Thank you, Mike. We got it.
No, I'm sliding. Yeah. How's it look back there?
Everything looks good. Well, hold on 1 minute.
Wait.
Oh, honk. There's just a huge gap. I just want to make sure this is normal.
Well, we're still slanting.
Okay, then you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, go. Oh, sweet. He's good. You're up. Okay, yeah, that's better. It was like a foot gap, so I just wasn't sure if that was right.
Okay, I gave you some nice fresh dents.
Oh, yeah. Here, I'll put this in the car.
All right. Like you're a lifesaver.
Yeah, thank you.
Literally. Oh yeah, didn't yeah.
Yeah.
Gave him some gifts. You think this happened on the way out or just on the way in?
Probably the way in.
To the way in. Yeah. That was the best way to get us out. There was no other option. So that, regardless, we had to do something.
So now I'm sticking back to javelina hunting, but this morning it's pretty foggy, as you can see, so can't really glass anything. So what I'm gonna do is just go sit a water hole for like an hour or two, and then after that just go drive around and do some predator calling. And if we see a javelina along the way, great. Otherwise, just try to get some predators, because we can't glass I won't be able to glass much up in this fog, because it's just, I mean, look at that. You can't even, the camera makes it look better than it is in person, and looks pretty foggy on the camera. So yeah, that's kind of the plan for this morning, and we'll see if we can get anything and go from there.
Alright, I'm at the water hole, so I'll sit here for maybe an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours, and if I'm not seeing anything, move on.
All right, so you're probably wondering what just happened. Did he get it? Why was it taking him so long to shoot? Stuff like that. So what I'm going to do here super quick in this video clip is to break that down, everything that happened up from just before the water hole up to where you saw here. So like I mentioned, I was going to go sit that water hole, see if anything came in. Nothing ever did come in. So then I was going to go do my predator calling, see if I could get coyotes, because Javelina, wasn't seeing them, just wasn't producing anything. So I was like, okay, I'll just go try to see if I can get predators and just get something for fun, just hunting. So sat the water hole, nothing came in. So I was like, okay, go do the predator calling and see if I can get predators or if I come across a Javelina in the process. So I go do the predator calling and no predators are coming in, but I'm coming across these deer, which are the deer that you see in the past few clips. So I come across those, and as the day's winding down, finally come across these Javelina. I was like, oh, there's Javelina here. So I check the wind, make my approach, and getting close, get to about, I think when I'm filming there, when I peek up over the hill, I think I'm about 55 yards at that point, and I kind of creep a little bit closer from there. But I think I showed 30 seconds of me like just filming the Javelina, just kind of getting set up. There was probably like a little bit over 5 total minutes of just the Javelina, or me fiddling with the camera and being shaky, trying to get the Javelina in the frame so that I could get the shot on film. And so I'm like fiddling with it, and finally it's like low light, or getting close to last light. So I'm like, okay, I just gotta get it on the Javelina. That's why it's a wider frame than what was before, because when it was before, I was still a little bit out of what I wanted to shoot, and they didn't even know I was there. So I was like, okay, I can get closer. So I get a little bit closer and get it on the camera, and I shoot, and you can hear it, I say I missed, and I didn't just miss this thing, I wasn't even close. I missed this thing by probably 2 to 3 feet up and to the left. Like I tracked the arrow, and right after I released, I could see this thing wasn't even gonna be close to this Javelina. So I'm like, oh my goodness, I totally did something with the shot, and was kind of disappointed in that second, but I was like, okay, they scattered, it ran further off. So I shoot again, I miss again, I think maybe low and to the right or something like that. And it scatters again and it runs off into the brush. But I really wanted that Javelina because it was the biggest one there, and I've already shot some of those younger females. I think that's what that one that was closer was. If you're wondering why I didn't shoot the one that was closer, that's why, because it was a smaller one. I'd already shot a few of those in previous years. I didn't want to get another one. So, but then finally I knew I missed that other one. It ran off. So I was like, okay, this is the only one left I can get a shot at. So I shoot, and I think I missed it again. And then it runs again, and it stops again one more time. I shoot, and at this point, it's on the GoPro that's mounted. Those last 2 shots are on the GoPro camera that's mounted to my bow. So I shoot, and at this point I can't see from that angle with the lighting that was there, I can't track the arrow. So I just shoot, and I think I hear it hit the Javelina, and it runs off grunting. I was like, okay, I think I maybe was able to hit that last shot. But at this point I have no idea. So thinking back on it, what I think happened is that my GoPro mount is like pretty big for what I should be using, and I didn't practice with it on the bow. So I think I maybe counteracted the weight, and that's maybe hopefully why I was so off on those first 3 shots. So I'm hoping that's what it was, or maybe I just need to hit the range a little bit more and just get more practice. But I think that's why I missed so badly. So at this point, I'm gonna go track the Javelina. I go retrieve my other arrows first, and then that's why it's dark when I start tracking, is because I spent the last 10 minutes retrieving my other arrows that I known I missed, and so in letting the other Javelina, because I thought I may have actually hit it, run off and die, so that I could recover it and not push it farther. So at this point, that's what I think is happening. Don't know for sure yet whether I hit it. So I'm gonna go in and follow, see if I can find a blood trail, find the arrows, and do all that kind of work. So that's what's gonna happen here next.
I don't know if I hit him or not. Oh. Here's the arrow in the water. There, no fins.
The tip's broken. Broke part of the tip. Let's keep following this trail. I feel like I may have hit him because of where the arrow's at. But I wish it didn't land in the water because I was hoping to see blood on the arrow. And I thought I saw fur, but that may just be grass. Dang it. Or mud? I don't know. We'll search a little bit here and see if we find anything. Oh. I did hit him. There's blood right here. That is the arrow. There's blood on it. There's blood. There's the arrow. And there's blood. I just gotta hop this fence. Okay, so we got him. He's somewhere in here. Here we are. That's what I'm talking about. Got the blood there. Bloody arrow there. So now we just gotta follow this blood trail. Oh yeah, he's bleeding pretty good. On the other side. I mean, we just got a constant stream going here. A real nice blood trail. I'm surprised it lasted this long. Look at that. Sheesh. Look what I'm falling here. This guy's tough. I had this big hole, blood splatter, and it, did he turn? Yeah. Like he's literally, look at that. All those air bubbles that you may be able to see in the blood indicate a lung shot, as the air from the lungs had mixed with the blood. It's like a huge puddle and then it just stops. Like he can't be that far.
After spending a few more hours trying to track this javelina and being unable to make any progress, I decided it's best to come back the next morning in the daylight to see if I can find it then.
Alright, I'm back at where that last blood splat was. Gonna just see if I can track down the javelina. So there's the splat, that big one from last night, that's it. So it's all the blood, but then it just stopped, and so that's what threw us off last night. So hopefully I can find it looking around at the day. Gonna just kind of loop around, see if I just find it in the bushes, because it can't be that far with how much it was bleeding on the lung shot. So yeah, we'll see how long this takes. Alright, well I've spent about an hour and 40 minutes looking and made zero progress from where I ended last night. Couldn't find any more blood after that last little leaf. and I've been wandering around doing grid searches and still just can't find it. So really kind of bummed to not be able to relocate this, but gonna head back, and I think that's gonna do it for this hunt, because I'm not gonna keep hunting when I know I killed one. Made a good shot on it. So yeah, I think that's gonna do it for this hunt. So a bit of a bummer, but we'll see you in the next one.